I'm so excited. Today we're going to be talking about Halloween around the world because guess what's coming up this weekend? Halloween. All right, our question, how is Halloween celebrated differently around the world? I can identify the origins of Halloween. What do you think of when you hear people say Halloween? For example, I think about some different animals. What colors do I see? What kinds of things can I do? And what kinds of food might I eat? Did you know that the world's fastest time to carve a pumpkin is 16 and a half seconds, almost 16 and a half. It takes me an hour to carve a pumpkin. 16 seconds? His name is Stephen Clark. He's from the United States, which is where we live. And he holds the record for carving the pumpkin with a complete face in 2013. 16 seconds, pretty impressive. Our vocabulary: Halloween, costumes, souls, fireplace, ancestors, spirits, and we have ancestors again. Just ignore that bottom one. All right, we're gonna click to learn on our Brain Pop a little bit about Halloween, I think. All right, here we go. Hold on a second, guys. All right.
I can't wait to go trick-or-treating. I love your Halloween costume, Moby. How did Halloween start? Halloween was first celebrated over 2,000 years ago in Europe, in the area that is now Great Britain and Ireland. A group of people called the Celts lived there. On the last day of October, they celebrated the end of the harvest with a holiday called Samhain. The Celts believed that on Samhain, ghosts came and killed crops. So they left out food for the spirits to keep them happy, and wore masks and costumes during their celebrations. As people moved around and brought different religions and traditions, holidays were added and changed. November 2nd became All Souls Day, a holiday to honor the dead. And November 1st became All Saints Day, or All Hallows Day, a holiday to remember saints. October 31st became All Hallows Eve, the evening before All Hallows Day. The name got shortened to Halloween. How do some people celebrate Halloween today? Well, people still dress up in costumes. People still give out food, too. Trick or treat. People give out candy or small snacks. Some trick-or-treaters also collect money to donate to a charity. A charity is a special group that does good things for a community. One Halloween tradition is to carve pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns. I love to read scary books and tell ghost stories around Halloween. Many of the foods we eat to celebrate Halloween are related to the fall harvest, like pumpkin pie and pumpkin seeds, nuts, and popcorn. We also bob for apples. How can you stay safe on Halloween? Halloween is a fun holiday, but since you're out at night, it's important to be safe. If If you're wearing a mask, make sure you can see well or remove it to cross the street. Try not to wear all dark clothes so you can be spotted easily. Always go out with a grown-up or a responsible sibling. Good idea, Moby. It's good to carry a flashlight to help you see at night. Never go into people's houses unless you know them. Make sure you eat only food that is wrapped well. It's not healthy to eat too much sugar at once, so spread your treats out over time. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. So, Moby, do you want a trick or a treat? Here's a treat, and here's a trick.
Wow, silly, silly, silly Moby. So that showed you about Halloween, how it started, and some safety tips for when you go trick-or-treating or honestly anywhere on Halloween. All right, so where it all started, we're gonna click on the picture and we're gonna go to page 8 in the Epic book. But here's a little bit of information. Halloween in Ireland is celebrated much like the United States. Originally, the Irish carved turnips instead of pumpkins. So they used to carve turnips, not pumpkins, but now they carve pumpkins. So let's turn. Giving it a second. Okay, so we'll try to come back to that, but this is something about Ireland, which is where it all started, and it's much like the United States. Now, if our Epic book doesn't work right this second, you guys can just click on the link and read this little teeny part about Halloween in Ireland, okay? You all have the code. Then we have one right here in Poland. In Poland, people celebrate All Saints Day and All Souls Day on November 1st and November 2nd. So they don't celebrate Halloween on October 31st. They celebrate All Saints Day and All Souls Day on November 1st. I'm going to see if this link will work, and if not, it's okay because guys can look at it because you have the Epic login. So it doesn't seem like Epic wants to work for us right now, which is fine because you guys can go back and read it. It's just a short little passage on Poland, but we also have some information right here for you. Your activity for today is use the information from Brain Pop Jr. and your Epic books and the little information at the bottom of those slides to complete this chart. I'm going to have you write something about the United States, how we celebrate, which you probably already know yourself, Ireland, and Poland. Just one fact that you learned about how they celebrate Halloween. This is where you can do your worksheet. You can write it right on here, or you can print it and complete your work that way.